Wrestling. The Bound for Glory Series point race heated up. Crucial victories separated the pretenders from the contenders.
Bully Ray gains a huge win, picks up 7 points.
But it was a hardcore battle for big points that gave the advantage to 3 men.
It's 20 points for the winners tonight in the 3 Bound for Glory Series matches.
Who will rack up the most points and main event Bound for Glory? Aces and Eights have dealt the dead man's hand to an impressive list. Accusations were thrown at Storm for weeks.
I have no connection at all with these guys.
Aces and Eights had a message to deliver.
Yeah, Bully. You'll be seeing a lot more of us on Sunday at the pay-per-view.
Who is behind these mind games? Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Tonight, live on Impact Wrestling, 3 important showdowns in the Bound for Glory Series, Taz.
Yeah, well, no doubt about that, Mike, and I gotta say, check this out. With all the personal attacks that Daniels has directed at AJ Styles, you know AJ can't wait for this match tonight.
Oh, that one's going to be huge. And how about this? Former World Tag Team Champion partners collide when Magnus faces Samoa Joe.
And check out this one here, man. 2 men with history in battle, but 2 men with completely different styles. They collide tonight.
Sunday, it was another terrific TNA pay-per-view event, Hardcore Justice, when this man, Austin Aries, defended his World Heavyweight Championship against the challenge of the former title holder and the man that he unseated for the gold, Bobby Roode.
Well, referee Brian Hebner, he got caught in the crossfire, and then referee Stifler, well, he enters the scene, and then all hell broke loose. The controversy began when the 2 referees kind of disagreed.
They restarted the match. Did senior official Earl Hebner. We saw Aries go for that high-risk dive. Ended up getting nailed with the championship. Don't count out A-Double. He is still the World Heavyweight Champ.
Fluke. F-L-U-K-E. A lucky chance occurrence. Fluke. For the last 4 weeks since I became the World Heavyweight Champion, I've had to listen to the word fluke being thrown out by Bobby Roode and countless others over and over and over again. A matter of fact, I heard the word fluke so many times, I almost started to believe it myself. But you see, last Sunday at Hardcore Justice, when I defeated Bobby Roode for the 2nd consecutive time, I erased all doubt. I erased the doubt in Bobby Roode's mind. I erased the doubt in the fans' mind. I erased any doubt that was in my mind. And to all the people who doubted me, I say you take the word fluke, you erase the E, and you go fluck yourself. You see, anybody who thought I was going to be a placeholder as a world champion is wrong. This is my company now. I'm the face of TNA Impact Wrestling moving forward. Nobody's going to tell me what to feel. Nobody's going to tell me what to think. Nobody's going to tell me what to say. And nobody's going to tell me what to do. I'm running the show. And as long as I'm running the show, this company will not be held hostage. And this message goes right directly to the Aces and Eights. You see, everywhere this belt's been, you've been real close behind. And that makes sense because this is the most prestigious prize in all of professional wrestling. And right now, the Bound for Glory series is coming to its last days, and there's a whole lot at stake. There's a lot to win, and there's a lot to lose. But be sure of this, no matter who is behind Aces and Eights, no matter who wins the Bound for Glory series, I'm going to walk in to that pay-per-view the World Heavyweight Champion, and I'm going to walk out the World Heavyweight Champion and prove that this is
written on his mind. Any ideas?
Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of the mouth of Jeff Hardy. You never know what Jeff Hardy would do. He's very unpredictable. Well, you got me.
Austin Aries referenced aces and eights, and you can make the argument that they cost Jeff Hardy 20 points at Hardcore Justice. We do know that tonight, live here on Impact Wrestling, it's going to be Jeff Hardy versus Bully Ray in the Bound for Glory series.
What's going on, Jeff? Please, come into my ring. You must have something important you want to say.
First of all, hello, creatures! I don't know what's going on around here, man. I don't understand it. I do know I've been chasing that world title for the last year. You're doing great. Congratulations.
Thank you. I am doing great. Thank you.
I am going to win this series. And you and me, we are going to tear it up.
I have no doubts about that, Jeff Hardy. If you win the Bound for Glory series, we are going to tear it up.
And right now, last Sunday, aces and eights cost me 20 points. So right now, what I'd like to do is warm up a little bit and call them out. Aces and eights, where are you? I'm begging you. I'm daring you to come out here right now.
No, it's not aces and eights, but it is the man who has been singled out by the gang. It's the Bully Ray. We know aces and eights. They had the Bully on their radar as they announced at the end of last week's show.
You really are stupid, aren't you? I'm gonna say it really, really slow. James Storm is behind the aces and eights. Do you not get it? Seriously. I mean, I always knew your brother was smarter than you, but do you not get it? At the pay-per-view, they said that they were coming for me, right? When they hit the ring, why did they touch me? Why did they touch me? Because Storm super kicked me right in the jaw.
You got a point. I mean, you got a point.
No, I'm about to make another point also. Now, a little later on in the match, when I was laid out right there with this part of my jaw on the other side of my jaw, you had James Storm in trouble also. What did the aces and eights do? They came back down. But Storm made his way out of that. I slipped in, I booted him out of the way, threw him out, and I actually got a little lucky that night when I put you through a table. Now, lucky or not, Jeff, I still got the 20 points. Lucky or not, I still beat you. Lucky or not, I put you through a table, and lucky or not, I am gonna go on to Bound for Glory and become the World Heavyweight Champion. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, Capzilla. Excuse me. I'd like to talk to the brains of the operation. Looks like there's more blood flowing down here than between your ears. If you're gonna go on to become the new World Heavyweight Champion, you've got a problem. And that problem's me. Maybe you remember me, Austin Aries, greatest man that ever lived, guy that made you tap out. Maybe you remember that, Bully Ray. It seems to me you've got a lot of aspirations. You got a lot of ambition. That makes me think maybe you have something to do with the Aces and Eights, huh? Maybe it's you. You're pointing the finger everywhere.
Are you out of your mind? Seriously?
Yes. I've been out of my mind my whole life. I've been doing things that people have been saying are impossible my whole life.
Storm is behind the Aces and Eights. Get it through your skull.
Regardless of who's behind the Aces and Eights, regardless of which one of you or which one of the other competitors wins the Bound for Glory series, they have to go through me. And so far, that's a task nobody, and I mean nobody, has been able to take on.
Hey!
Guys, I'm here. Yes, you see me. We're sorry to break up this tender moment between the three of you, but we had to tell you that Aces and Eights is all about two things: luck and commitment. And see, Bully, you got it right. You were very lucky last weekend. Good for you, because you know when you roll the dice, sometimes they come up wins, and sometimes you get the dead man's hand. And see, about commitment, Aces and Eights will commit to this. Tonight, we will make our presence felt in a very big way. Isn't that right, boys? See you guys later.
Smart enough to both of you. I'm telling you, it's right in front of your face.
At Domino's, we're obsessed with
The Bound for Glory series, it goes hardcore. 3 important matchups. It is 20 points for the winners tonight. Falls count anywhere.
Watch out. Oh!
They are letting it all hang out. Oh! Chair kicked right into the face.
Got her.
Got the 3 count. RVD. 20 huge points. To win the match, you got to take your opponent, drive them through the table to be judged the victor.
Aces and Eights, they're here. They're not going after Storm.
Last call, super kick. Storm. You see the thumbs up? The Bully. Big boot for the Cowboy. Bully is done.
Bully Ray powerbombing Hardy right through the table.
20 points for the Bully. Overhead shot shows what these 4 competitors are vying for. It's that clipboard high above the ring. Daniels is close, his fingertip. Oh! Watch AJ! AJ quickly springs up and pulls it down, and AJ Styles comes out of nowhere to get 20.
AJ Styles, how the hell did he just do what he did? He got the 20 points.
And before we get to our first Bound for Glory series matchup, here's the updated leaderboard.
Well, you see right there, man, you don't want to be below the red line of death. James Storm, though, still sitting at the tippy top. Let's see how long that lasts, though.
So, Magnus, given the relationship with Joe, how do you actually